everybody, this is JTML9681. I'm making this video because of so much that's been going on, especially on YouTube, of, fair use not being done the way it was supposed to be done. The people controlling YouTube, and Google especially, are not doing their jobs right. And it's causing other people who are doing everything as right or as legally as we possibly can. And if we're being told, well, you really can't do this because of this, well, basically, I will show you, like with my videos here, that I have uploaded. Like this one here, Mumford and Grover Rabbit Trick. Classic Sesame Street. I always put classic because they don't show stuff like this anymore, which is stupid. I post stuff like this for nostalgic childhood memories, and for people who have never seen it before can find it, entertaining for the children today and stuff like that instead of what's on TV anymore. Now, I do not own this, so therefore, it is really not so much of a right to make money off something I do not own. And I understand that. Now you look at the claimant. This video still being able to be viewed, no restrictions at all, monetized by claimant. Sesame Workshop. They have their own channel, Sesame Street. I know what channel that is. And it is owned by Sesame Workshop. That channel does belong to them. This belongs to them and those who were behind the creation of it. Like if Jim Henson was still around, he could claim this because those Muppets belong to him. So if they wanted to let it be up, but they want it monetized for themselves, so be it. I accept that because it belongs to them. Now there was one, it's no longer up here. It was Jesse Jackson, I Am Somebody. There is a group out there false flagging people. They false flagged that. It was that Merlin something on behalf of AUS music or records or whatever the heck. And what they did was they were claiming that to be on theirs. That AUS music or whatever had some kind of stock music. I don't know if they created the music or what. Took what Jesse Jackson said on I Am Somebody from off of that and combined it with that music, and then claiming it that they can make money off of it and copyright claim other people. And before they got into it, that Merlin, whatever, was the only one that had copyrighted that, had claimed that to be a copyright. And so when I appealed, it was that AUS that was on the behalf of, and then I get a statement in my Gmail saying I had 7 days to take it down, or YouTube would have to take it down and I would receive a strike. All because of a false claim. That is strictly illegal. Sesame Workshop, I hope you ever find this video, because you should know who those people are, and you can look up that I Am Somebody by that AUS whatever, and you will see they took your content from Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson could claim it too, because he's still alive, and sue them for that. That's copyright. So why did I get in trouble for it like that? Complete bull. And now this one, Me Gotta Be Blue by Cookie Monster. 2 claims. For what? On behalf of ABC Music? ABC Music does not own this. The Orchid Music does not own this whatsoever. Sesame Workshop needs to get on these people. But this one, I had filed a dispute, and for some reason it was rejected. So now they're putting 2 on here. So you know what? I'm just going to let it be because I'm not going to sit there and fight against one at a time just to get them all down like that because that's bull crap. Bull crap. All you people who are running YouTube and people in Google who are not doing your jobs, you need to look deeper into the situation because this is illegal and you are letting it go. You shouldn't even deserve to have this YouTube to begin with if you're not going to run it right. Because if I was one of the people running it, these people would not have anything to do with YouTube because I would end up doing everything I could in my power to make sure they're blocked out of the site. Period. If they're going to sit there and make false claims like that. I mean, anyone could see where this was going before this video was even made because everyone, well, not everyone, but a lot of people have seen this bullcrap. Now, if you notice here where these videos are not monetized, and that's because YouTube has not made it official for me to be able to monetize them without either proving that they're mine or that I have a license. And these are not mine. I do not have a license to have them up like this. So therefore, I do not have a problem with them being unmonetized. That's not the main reason I put them up here is to make money. This one I obviously did. I don't know how. But I might as well go ahead and use that if I'm being allowed to. Now, if Sesame Workshop were to come around and say, we want this monetized for us or whatever, then so be it. That's their right. Now, some people would think this is dangerous to my channel, but I'm just showing people of what's going on. Like these other ones. I'm not even allowed to have them monetized, period, but I'm allowed to have them up otherwise. And that's just fine. Now, look at this. Original Big Bird sings ABC song. That's just what I put as the title. I don't know what this would actually be titled as. I don't know what Sesame Workshop would title that as. But as you can see, Sesame Workshop, Sesame Street channel. So I do not have a problem whatsoever with that. They own it. That's just fine by me. No problem whatsoever. When it's the right people making the right claims, that is what matters to me. But when it is false claimers, even Rescue 911, not all of them I can monetize. They're not my content. But for what I am allowed to monetize, so many people do that. But there are a lot of people who would like monetize, like say this one right here for Rescue 911 is monetized online, and say that would end up getting a copyright claim by, like say, CBS, since they originally aired this. Personally, I would not have a problem with that because CBS actually aired it first. Or if another company that claimed rights to it, and I looked that up to see if they are, and I couldn't find out that they do have rights to it, then okay, I'll leave it alone. That's their right. Yes, what you got to do, you got to research this stuff. Now, like this one here, Virtual Boy Review AVGN edited. What I did with this is I took the original and the DVD version that James Rolfe had uploaded. Well, I'll also say Cinemassacre. Well, at the time I did not have a software program that could actually raise the volume, only lower it at the time. So the original had better volume of audio. So I used the audio mainly from that. And most of the footage is from the DVD version because it was much more clearer. And when it came to, Galactic Pinball, which was one of the games, I had the audio from both the DVD and the original version put in a way to where it's supposed to kind of sound like when people say in space, and you hear that echoing kind of sound. That's kind of what I was going for with that, just to try and give it a little more of a theme because it was a pinball game with a space theme. So, and then other parts of the original, like for when Waterworld review came around and stuff like that, I wanted to keep all that in there, but make it look a little bit better because at the time I was still trying to do these things right, because I was still learning how to edit videos and such. Well, someone made a copyright claim, and I had a feeling I knew who it was. And so I always check it, and look who it is. Cinemassacre. Now, I'll look this up for you. See, with so much that goes in, Cinemassacre and so many others that are networked into this, they are able to give the claim for that channel. So Cinemassacre receives the revenue and whatever that this video would get. And like I said, Cinemassacre originally owns this. I have no problem with that. That's what I expect. Those who are true, that's what I expect. Therefore, I have no problem. I mean, do I like being able to make some kind of money off something that doesn't belong to me if it's done legally? Yes. If somebody were to claim something and it is legal what they're doing to make claim that they are the rightful claimers, then yeah, so be it. I do not have a problem whatsoever. But what I do have a problem with, as I've shown earlier, and see, Chris Karpf was the one behind the music and the lyrics and stuff of this. Do you see him on here? I know this is Wikipedia, but Chris Karpf is not here whatsoever. So, how in the world does ABC Music own anything of it? They don't at all. Sony Music Entertainment, huh? Well, Sony Music Entertainment does own stuff when it comes to, like, say, Mariah Carey and all, because they help with the music and all that. So I understand that, because one of my videos is monetized by another company because of that, and that's fine. That I can understand. But this does not own this. Sesame Workshop owns this. The same thing here. They do not own this. Come on. How stupid do they think we are? Now, I am actually wowed that this one is not monetized by Sesame Workshop. Or even by the brother of the Carpenters. It was Karen, and I forget her brother's name, because he's still alive. He could claim this one and have it monetized where he receives, whatever is made for it, because the song really belongs to them. So they can monetize for the song, and Sesame Workshop can monetize it because it's being Sesame Street. But no. They're allowing me to have it for some reason. And look at here. Ray Charles. It's Not Easy Being Green. That's something from Sesame Workshop. Originally, Children's Television Workshop. Rocket Beat Records does not own this, and neither does the Orchid Music. What the heck is this? This is stupid. They did the same thing here. They did the same thing here. They do not own any of that. They own none of that whatsoever. So yeah, I mean, you can see I make Bible studies and testimonies too. I have other stuff like updates and whatnot. A random video. I didn't really know what to put. I just put random video. Doesn't make much. This one here. I let this one go for a simple reason. On behalf of Elizabeth Honeycutt. And that's who is singing in this video here. That's who's singing the song. So I know she's receiving it. So I left that alone. That was rightfully done. So I left that alone. this one here. It's not restricted. But Getty Images Music? Give me a break. That's one of the biggest scammers on YouTube. Now this one has the song of Mariah Carey. Cisco Music and SME, I had to look into these. Cisco Music, I really do not believe owns this at any rate. But SME, that's Sony Music Entertainment, they helped get this song originally out by Mariah Carey that I used in this testimony, which was Hero. So, because of that, because that is Sony Music Entertainment, I left that alone because of that. There's nothing I can do about that. It's like this one here. Is not eligible to be monetized. However, nothing has been copyrighted. And I think it was done like that because of WDBJ7 here in Roanoke, Virginia. Because that's where I live, Roanoke, Virginia. And the same thing happened here. Nothing copyrighted, but yet not eligible to be monetized. And I think it's because of WDBJ7. So I say that's fair. Where there's nothing against this video whatsoever, it just cannot be monetized for any reason. That's fair. At least the video is able to be up. So yeah, with where is the fair use and all this other kind of stuff that's been going on like that, yeah, I can understand why people get upset because it's frustrating. It does get pretty frustrating when people who are making false claims get their way. And so, folks, I just wanted to make this video just to let you guys know that, yeah, I do understand what's going on with stuff like this and everything. It's not right. It's pretty stupid. But what can we really do about it? We can't do anything about it. Well, we can, but there is more to it than just filing a dispute. Sometimes you have to go into court, especially if it's all your own content. Now, if Nintendo is claiming, or Konami, or, companies like that actually made or developed or published the game that you're doing a Let's Play on, or whatever the case, they have the right because the game is theirs. But if somebody else is claiming it, then there's a problem. That's where I stand on it. And with my gaming channel, there's something that's going to be happening. I'm not going to actually make that move yet, but it's going to happen. But when it does, I'll post videos about that and such. I don't think I'll post it on this channel, but I'll post it on my gaming channel. So folks, with that, this is JTMail9681. I'll see you guys later, and you have a great day.